We're about to try one of the most traditional Malaysian breakfasts here in Kuala Lumpur.
We're heading to Ho Kow Kopitiam, which is one of the most popular places for people to grab a breakfast.
We were just wondering where this place could be, and now we're seeing like a crowd of people, and I kind of hope that it's not there. It is pretty popular, but can it really be that popular? Yeah, it is that popular. Look at the crowds, guys. There's a whole lot of people in here. Doesn't look like we can get in anytime soon.
It's okay because I have a lady who's gonna let me in.
Yes. 88? Yeah, thank you. Thank you.
Mario?
Yes.
Ginny.
Nice to meet you.
Olivia. Ginny. Hi.
Ginny is gonna help us out with some recommendations and some of the must-tries that you have to try here. But looking at the menu, it looks like a newspaper kind of style. That looks pretty quirky. Yeah.
The Nasi Lemak here is one of the must order food in here, and this is also one of our signature. This is Curry Chee Cheong Fun. Chee Cheong Fun is like rice noodle but pickle.
Pickled rice noodle.
Pickle.
Oh, tick.
Yeah, pickle.
I was gonna say
like
pickled rice noodle.
The butter kaya toast. Have you guys had before?
Well, we haven't had it, but Olivia always wanted to try it.
Been here about 5 minutes, I'd say, and the food is already on the table. Some of the food is already here, which was really fast. So the Nasi Lemak has just arrived, which literally looks exactly like the picture. And the Curry Chee Cheong Fun is here, which is thick rice noodle in a curry sauce. And it looks absolutely amazing. The noodles are super thick. They look really good. Let's try it. And it looks like a cow soy common, almost more like actually a mastermind cream. It smells like. It's creamy. I'm not sure if there's coconut in there or not. Definitely tomato.
Seems like so far so good.
Yeah.
You kind of know by Olivia's face
It's
expressions. She can't really hide it.
It's kind of warming and like calm, so I can see why they eat this for breakfast. I think this is some kind of fish. I think it's fishy. Maybe it is coconut.
Before I start this, I have to say, like, the atmosphere. It feels kind of like you're traveling in time with all the little music in the background. Loving it, you know, first thing in the morning. It's kind of nice and cozy. I like it. Anyways, let's just try a bit of this food here. It's really lovely. Like first thing in the morning, it's not like too strong flavors and spices. Kind of like nice and smooth, you know, not too heavy. Let's try the actual noodle. I don't think I've ever seen a noodle like this before. Not bad. I can't stop eating. I wasn't hungry because we usually don't eat in the mornings. Our first meal during the day is about 4 or 5 in the afternoon, and we're breaking that fast. Morning!
This is the dish I've been waiting to try. I read the reviews about this toast online. I'm from UK. I love toast in the morning. It's the classic breakfast dish, and our channel is called Travels on Toast. We can't not eat the famous Malaysian toast here in Ho Kow Kopitiam, so we're gonna try it right now. There's literally 4 slices of bread, and then inside there's butter, not sure what else. Thank you. Coffee's just arrived, and Mario's tea, which also looks really good. So the butter is kind of in little chunks like this, but there's something sweet in there as well. There's something sweet on the bread, and I'm not sure what it is. So this is called kaya toast in Malaysia.
So is that a really popular toast, right? That we heard so many things about, and it took us several trips to Malaysia to try it for the first time.
It melts in your mouth. Usually where I'm from, we spread it on and let it melt into the bread, but they kind of put it in chunks.
I'm just waiting for you to have that big bite of that chunk of butter. Did you bit the whole chunk off?
Yeah.
Alright. You want to down it with some hot drink? What's it like?
A lot of butter in one go, which I'm not used to.
Look at Olivia's forehead. It's just changing shape constantly.
It's like a processing thing going on here.
I feel like everything else is going well, guys. I really want to try this Nasi Lemak right here. The Malaysian national dish, the good old Nasi Lemak.
Look at his face. Look how happy he looks right now.
Boy, what do you know about Nasi Lemak? Let's go. A lot of you say you should mix it with the rice. A lot of you say you shouldn't mix it with the rice. I'm just gonna mix a little bit with the rice. It's like right there, boom. So I'm guessing this is a bunch of like, is it onion? I don't even know, let's give it a try. like a different type of Nasi Lemak. Like a little sauce on the side. If you look here, there's also like a side sauce. A bunch of it. That's one like a coconut.
It's like a curry almost. On the side.
The one thing I really love, guys, is Nasi Lemak with all the sambal and all the little anchovies. Olivia's favorite. If you watch our previous episodes, you know how much she loves this. Here's the moment of truth. Got some chicken, but obviously some chicken skin, my favorite. Dipped in with some sambal. Ooh, yo!
So apparently these poached eggs are popular here.
Wow.
I guess people eat with the bread.
This is really, really soft. I don't think I've ever had egg this soft before, I'm not gonna lie. I do enjoy soft eggs though, don't get me wrong. We're just gonna start running out, I just cheers it and drink it like a shot. I kinda wanna do that, you know, in a way, I kinda wanna do that. Right, we're having some assistance right here because I'm struggling. I'm not entirely sure how to eat this egg.
This one here.
Yeah, how do you eat this soft egg? It's really soft.
I think you were doing
have
it wrong.
to pour it inside the...
So I already ruined my plate.
Yeah.
Okay, now I'm starting to remember. We might have tried in one of our previous videos with our friend Said. Said, if you're watching this right now, big up. Just kind of like eat it like this. Okay, that's so simple, right? Let's give it a try.
Okay, before that, okay, sorry for interrupt. You have to add soy sauce and also some white pepper.
White pepper. Okay.
Yep.
Okay. I thought it was gonna be salt, white pepper. Why not? Let's give it a try.
Okay, yeah, that's right.
Check this out. Now it's kind of starting to look quite sexy. Whoa! It just opens up everywhere. This is the softest boiled egg I've ever seen. No, like quite creamy. I do think this is the healthiest way you can eat your eggs. Back in Europe, we would eat eggs with a bit of salt and stuff like that, or just a bunch of mayonnaise. And I feel like this is quite nice for a change, you know? I never thought you could eat it with soy sauce. Not bad.
I don't know.
Olivia is not a big fan of this, basically,
I have
guys.
a thing about eggs that are runny. I don't know why.
Yeah, so her eggs are extremely like hard boiled, like a bone.
As boiled as they can be.
That's why we're here, guys, you know, to see Olivia's expressions.
This is taking a while. Oh no, this is already a fail. Come on.
Don't forget that soy and white pepper. That's some encouragement theme right here.
It's actually not that bad. It doesn't have the strong flavour that eggs usually do. It's kind of like soft. It melts in your mouth. Ginny told us that back in the day people did used to actually drink this off the plate. So Mario was right in thinking that you could actually do that.
So now we're looking forward for you to drink it. Still filming it, still rolling. It's okay. Did you enjoy it?
I actually do.
Oh yeah, I was gonna finish it.
I feel like you're supposed to eat this with the toast.
Yeah. You can get the butter kaya toast and dip it.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, I feel like I just ate all of my egg without the toast. God damn it.
This feels like breakfast.
And there she is.
It makes the toast better as well. Now it's like sweet and savoury mixed together.
You like the egg now, eh?
I like the egg. I think I'm converted now. This place converted me.
So this one is peanut butter kaya bun. Or if you are a fan of peanut, you must try this one.
Check the inside of it, guys. So the only thing I can recognize is obviously the bread, the peanuts and the butter, but there's like some sort of like greenish looking paste or cream. What is that green stuff in there?
So that is kaya jam.
Oh, so it's a kaya, it's jam.
It is like a spread. It's actually from pandan leaf. Have you heard of that? The green one.
Yeah, we know what's pandan.
Yeah, pandan leaf. It's made from that one.
Okay,
Yeah.
right, excited.
So this kaya jam is our homemade kaya.
Just sort of melting in like, what? Well done. The peanut goes so well. It's kind of like salty, at the same time sweet.
I can smell the peanut from here.
You're gonna love this, Olivia.
It's like peanut butter spread on bread. It's like the ultimate comfort food. Loving this cute little set they've got here. It's very traditional. Let's give it a go. a little bit.
Again, the fork
But
is loading screen.
it's kind of like rich in flavor. I've never had a coffee like that before. I don't know what to compare it to. It's almost like there's some kind of spices in there that are completely different. Try this.
I see. It's almost like it has like kind of like cacao. I'm not entirely sure. It is different.
Ginger, not ginger. Cinnamon?
Maybe. I feel like Olivia's forehead was up in the loading screen only because it had like sugar, but this doesn't have any sugar actually. It's really good. We don't really like sugary drinks.
It doesn't have
Really
sugar.
good. It generally tastes like coffee with cacao. I'm gonna ask one of the staff here to see what it actually is, but pretty damn good. I quite like it.
Do you like taste the difference between Western coffee and also this one?
Yeah, this feels like it has some kind of spices.
This one is Hainanese coffee, so it's actually a combination between coffee and also tea. So we mix tea and coffee together with evaporated milk and also condensed milk. What makes the coffee bean special is that it's actually related to the history. Some Chinese people, they are quite poor back in those days. So we want to make the coffee bean to taste better. So we add sugar, salt and also margarine inside. So that's made the coffee bean like taste quite different. And also when it mixed with the tea, come out a special combination.
Interesting. I would not have thought there was tea in there either. At all.
You cannot taste the tea, right?
No, it just tastes like a Christmas spice or something you add at Christmas to your drink, you know?
The holiday.
Yeah, it tastes like a festive drink. So the food is super modern, the whole layout and the queuing system is really modern, everything about it is modern, apart from all the decor, it's super vintage. Like she said that these snacks behind me are snacks that they used to eat as a kid in Hainan, and there's loads of vintage posters and beautiful traditional Chinese designs. It's really beautiful to just be sat in here and eating your breakfast.
We here are pork and lard free, so we haven't get the halal cert yet. We are trying to get it in the future, so we do hope that more Malaysian Muslim friends that come and visit us. Yeah.
Don't be afraid, guys. It's
in.
all halal certified. They just don't have the official.
Come and try the eggs. Come and try the amazing toasts.
You're missing out. What are you doing? Struggling to get Mario to leave the restaurant.
Everyone's kind of looking at me like, we need to go. I'm like, not yet.
Yeah, because I think there's a queue waiting to come in. We need to get out of here and let other people enjoy this food.
Sorry guys, this is just really good. I'm gonna meet Mr. Ho Kow himself. Hello. How are you doing, sir? Nice meeting you. Thank you so much for this amazing food. Really, it is an honor to meet you. Mr. Ho Kow is actually the son of a guy who created this place a very, very long time ago. Thank you.
Miss Ginny told us that apparently the regulars who come here queue outside of this place every single morning from 7 o'clock just to have the breakfast here, and they open at 7:30, so people come here early to make sure they get to eat here. Right now we just came out and it's still massive queues waiting to go inside, so it doesn't die down later in the day, guys. If you're gonna come here, unfortunately you can't get a reservation. You have to go to the front and get a ticket. It's like a queuing system, but I think it doesn't take longer than 20 minutes to be seated, so pretty efficient system going on here. I mean, they've got to be because they have so many people wanting to try the food.
Because literally everybody wants to try a little piece of that beautiful food out there. I mean, it is really legendary and we feel nothing but honor. So if you're watching right now, Mr. Ho Kow and Miss Ginny, thank you so much once again for having us here. We really appreciate it. It was an absolute honor and absolutely delicious foods.